Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. We finished the rice harvesting in the previous episode, so we're going to take this harvester back to its shed now. I still haven't really decided whether I want to continue doing it with this harvester or whether we should sell it and do the long grain rice instead, because we can harvest that with a regular combine, and then we could sell some of this equipment and that would free up some money and space for other things. So I'm kind of tempted to do that, although I'm not sure it's going to be worth much with 228 hours on it. Probably won't get much back for it. It will be a bit sad to see it go, but I'm not sure we really need it if we don't do it anymore. I'm not sure, I don't know. But I'm kind of thinking that's what we might do before the next harvest. Interested to hear your thoughts on it, but I don't think it's probably worthwhile keeping it at the moment. With the amount of land we've got, we could just do long grain rice and use the combine instead, I would have thought. I'm just waiting for the tractor to come back, because I accidentally, or not accidentally, but I sent it down to the shop to pick up a weight to do the log moving, but we decided not to use it in the end because I used the crane on the lorry to do it, so that was a waste of time. Anyway, it's just on its way back now, so we're going to jump into that, going to drop the log fork off and pick up the pallet fork, and then we're going to get these rest of the sawmill pallets loaded up, and we're going to sell them at the temple, and also these mushroom pallets as well need to be sold. So here it is, it's arrived, so we're going to cancel the helper on that and drop off the log fork. I'm going to pick the pallet fork up. Still not got a full honey pallet after all this time. This is still the first pallet. I know quite a lot of you have pointed out it is actually 1,000 litres now rather than the 400 it used to be on FS25, but even so it's still slow. I don't know how many episodes it's been now, and what is it, 30 something episodes, and we still haven't got a full pallet, and we've got 2 beehives as well, of the largest available beehives too. 2 of the largest beehives that you can get, and yeah, we still haven't got a full pallet. Right, so this is the first small planks pallet that we've got, so that can go on the trailer. I don't think there's anything else spawning at the moment. Let's just have a quick look to see how far off we are with the next stuff. Oh, long planks and beams are not too far away actually, so I think we're going to wait until they have spawned and then we'll get everything sold together. So yeah, we won't take these yet, but we will take them today. It won't be too long. So I'll just get that loaded up, ready to go, and get a strap on it as well, just to make sure we don't lose it. Right, so while we wait for that to spawn, let's have a look at contracts. Oh, we've got some hoeing contracts to do, so we could do those. We'll borrow items for one, and we'll also accept the other one, and we'll just use the existing machine for that one. So yeah, we've got 2 hoeing contracts. Let's go down to the shop, get the tractor and the hoe, we'll put that on and start doing these hoeing contracts. What I'll probably do is do one myself and then get the helper to do the next one. So the first one is over here somewhere, I think. So I'll do this one first and then we'll go over and do the other one. Yeah, field 38. It's not too far away. Here we go. So yeah, it's not going to be very exciting because there's nothing showing up in the field, which is a bit of a shame. I'll be able to see where I've been. It's more satisfying when you can actually see the weeds you're getting rid of doing this job. But I will do this one myself, I think, just to save a bit of money on the helper. So I'll get on with that, and hopefully by the time we've finished and move the tractor over to the next field, we'll have some more planks to load up. Okay, so the first one's done, and now we're moving on to the second one. Just going to get the helper to do this one though, just for a bit of variety, because I'm going to go and do something else. I don't think the it didn't take as long as I thought, so I don't think the sawmill will have produced. No, it hasn't yet. Not too far away though. 920 litres now. Needs 1,000, I think, to get to a full pallet. And the other one is almost 900. So yeah, it won't be too much longer, but not quite yet. So we'll have another look at the contracts to see if we can do something else while we wait. Not this. Apparently it has been improved slightly, the AI on these, when it's turning at the headlands since the last update, but I'm not prepared to risk it not on such a big field. No way. So let's see if we can do something else. There's a few more wood transport contracts. Let's do one of them again. I actually quite enjoyed using the grab on that, so let's do that. We'll borrow the items and we'll get that done. So borrow items. While the helper gets on with the weeding, I will enter this vehicle. No trailer this time, just the main lorry part. We'll go and get some logs loaded up and transported. Oh dear. Yes, right. So I think it's this way. Yeah, it's at the end of here, turn right, so not too far to go. So we'll go and get set up over there, and I'll have another go with this crane. I actually enjoyed using it more than I was expecting it. I would enjoy it. I thought it would be really hard, but although it wasn't exactly easy, but it was easier than I was expecting in the previous episode. It was quite fun actually, so I'm prepared to give it another go. It was a lot more fun than doing the carrot harvesting, that's for sure. Right, so here we are. I'll probably turn around first, because we won't be able to get up there. I believe that's a dead-end road, so we'll turn around and we will get loaded up. In fact, I could even possibly park it at this angle. Maybe that's easier. Although I won't be able to reach all of them, will I, from there? We'll give it a go, see how it goes. If not, I'll turn around and do it on the road, probably, but we'll give it a go like this. So we need to unfold like that, and that automatically unfolds the crane and everything, which is nice and easy. And then we just basically grab some logs and load them on. So I'll do this as a time lapse again, I think, and I'll come back to you when it's done. Here we are with the first load of logs. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back for the rest because it wouldn't all fit on, but that's 73% of them delivered. And I have just also noticed that the helper has finished the second contract as well, so we can get them collected. Unless there's another one we can take on. Which one would we hire the machine with? I think it was the other one, wasn't it? So we'll collect that, and then hopefully we'll still have the machine if we want to do another one. Yes, we do. So is there another hoeing contract? There's one more. Not a very big one. Might as well do it though, I suppose. It's an extra £2,000 almost. So we'll accept that. And get the helper to go and do that. Or I suppose I could do it. How long is left on it? 9 hours. So yeah, what I'll do then, I'll get the helper to drive to the field, and then set destination to this field, and then at least it's there ready to go, and I can do the job if I want to. But in the meantime, we still have to finish the wood transport contract. Is it moving, or is it just folding up? There we go. Yeah, it's on the way. Right, so yeah, I'll head back to the wood site, and we'll get the rest of that wood loaded up and get this contract finished. So I'll do that now. So there we go, that's all 3 contracts completed, plus the one we've already collected. So we're going to collect all the money from these 3 now, and that should really help the money in the account. Wow, 210,000 now in total, which is brilliant. Has the sawmill finished yet? No. Oh, that's a shame. I would like to get them sold today, really. I wonder what we can spend the money on. 210,000. Do we want a new tractor? This is the thing, or shall I upgrade the existing tractor, or shall we buy more land? How much is that plot? 265. We're not too far off, because with that one you get a field and some trees, which would be quite helpful. That would help feed our sawmill. That's a cheap forest plot, but then you don't get a field with it. 71,600. Have they decreased the value of the land in the update? I'm not sure. I didn't read anything about the land values changing, but I seem to remember, maybe I'm wrong, but we've come off it now. There we go. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was 130,000 before, I don't know. I'm not convinced. That might be slightly cheaper than it was, but I might also be imagining it. I'm not sure. If they have changed, they've only changed very slightly. They certainly still don't look particularly cheap. But I do have a memory of commenting on this one a few episodes back, saying that 500,000 was far too much for 19.6 acres, and it's now 476. Was it 500 before? I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe you can let me know. Or I can look back in my old footage and see if the prices have changed, but I have a feeling that they might be just ever so slightly less than what they used to be, which would be nice. Yeah, so I'm kind of tempted to buy that one. I know it's not a big field, but we do get some forest with it, and then we can take the trees down for the sawmill and potentially buy a bigger sawmill. Or maybe we should just buy a bigger sawmill. How much is that sawmill to buy? 300. That's a bit too much. But I know there is a placeable sawmill for 150,000, which is affordable. Is it worth buying it and finishing with the small one and selling that eventually? I wonder. I'm not sure, but we need some more trees if we're going to do that. Anyway, let's go back to the yard and see how the sawmill's getting on. I've just moved time to times 15 just to help it along a bit. It's not far off now. 980 litres on the wood beams, and the same on the planks actually, the long planks. So we'll soon be getting them, but in the meantime we have got a couple more pallets to load, so I'll go and do that now. Just one over here, we've got some carrots, preserved carrots, and also another mushroom pallet, so we'll get those two loaded on. Starting with the carrots. And I'll also take the mushrooms as well at the same time. And then by the time we've done that, hopefully we'll have some more sawmill products to load up, and then we'll get on our way and get some money in. And possibly, potentially, when we've sold these, we might be able to purchase this land that I'm thinking about buying, the one behind here. I know it's not a perfect field, it's only a small field, but I haven't even looked what crop it's got in it actually. Maybe I should do that first. But it's the trees really I'm after, but we also get an extra field with the trees. If we just bought a forest we don't get a field. If we buy that we get both, which should be kind of good. Right, so they can go on there. Make sure it's lined up, which it isn't really. Better line it up. And then any second now I think the pallets from this sawmill should be spawning. And we'll get them on, and then we'll get, like I say, on the road. We'll get this trailer attached to the lorry as well, because that's obviously what's going to tow the pallets, or the trailer. So it'll be helpful to get that attached. And we'll just check the sawmill again, see how it's getting on. Can't be far away now. $991 for the long planks, so wow, that's so close. I'm just going to quickly speed time up a bit just to get them out, because I don't want to sit around. Any second now they'll be spawning. There we go. So we can get that loaded up, and then as soon as that's loaded, hopefully the beams will be ready, and then we'll get off to the temple. And well, I need to check the prices actually from wherever else we need to go, because I don't actually know where we're going yet for the carrots and mushrooms. But yeah, I think there's quite a bit of money's worth here. Probably the most we've had on in one load, I think, possibly. We've got quite a few pallets on here. Just give that a bit of a push to make sure it's in the trailer. There we go. So it's not spawned yet, so what I'll do, I'll just check the prices and make sure we're going to the best place, or hopefully the best place for most things anyway. Prices. So they've changed this as well, that's another update. It's now sorted into crops, so we've got all the crops together, and then we've got the miscellaneous items here, which is good, that's kind of helpful as well. So the best price for oyster mushrooms is, well, it's not the best price overall, but I've got to go to the farmer's market for those. They're probably all going to be different now, my luck. Best price for these is, well, I'm not going to the Goldcrest Valley, we'll go to the, oh, there's not much difference, we'll probably go to the farmer's market. It depends on the carrots then. Whichever the carrots is best at. 766, so yeah, we'll go to the farmer's market, and then we'll head off to the temple with the planks after that. And perfect timing, we have now got another pallet of the planks, or beams for this one, isn't it, beams? Yeah, wood beams. Right, so once that's loaded, we'll get on the road. There we go. Just give it a little bit of a tap just to make sure it's, there we go, nice and neat. And we'll throw a strap over it, and let's get on the way. So yeah, we'll fold the trailer up, fold the side up on the trailer, and let's get these things sold. Here we are, we've reached the temple, and we're going to sell these logs, these planks. That's almost 30,000, which is 257,900 now in the bank. Not quite enough, I don't think, to buy that land that I was going to buy. Let's just have a quick look. It was this one here, number 29, and it's 265. So we can't quite afford it. Although if we picked up a collectible, we could. And I know quite a few of you have mentioned there's a collectible somewhere along this main road here, so we could pop up there and have a look for it, and then we could buy it. It's an empty field, by the way. I did have a quick check of that. There's nothing growing in it, which in a way is not too bad, because it means we can start from scratch and get a decent crop in the ground rather than inheriting a poorly maintained crop, or even worse, a carrot crop or any sort of root vegetable which we don't want to be harvesting. So at least we can grow our own thing there, if we were to buy that. And then we get the trees, and then hopefully then we'll get a better sawmill and use the trees in the sawmill. That would be the plan. So yeah, we could do that. Should we go and have a look at that? See if we can find that collectible. I know it's somewhere along this main road, because I've had enough comments about it now, telling me where it is. So it makes sense to go and get that, I suppose. There's still a lot which I haven't found, but that is one which I do kind of know the location of, so we might as well go and have a look for it. And also it'd be an opportunity to drive on the main road, which I haven't done yet, the motorway or freeway or highway or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so let's head over there. It's not too far actually to go from here. So yeah, I'll just go and get up onto the main road, and then I'll see you there. So we're up on the main road now. I believe it's on one of the pillars that's supporting the road. That's what I've been told. The one that I'm aware of anyway. There may be more than one actually, but the one I've been told about is somewhere along here. I don't know which side of the road though, that's the problem. It could be either side. So we may have to come back the other way again and have another look. I don't even know which section of the road it's on actually. I have no idea. All I know is I've been told it's on the main road. Is it through there? Is it straight on? Oh dear, I don't know where I'm going. I think it's on one of these pillars. I just don't know which one. It could take some finding actually, more than I was expecting. Just can't see it so far. Where are we going now? I might have even gone the wrong way, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we're off the main road now, so we're going to have to turn around and come back again. Let's go back and let's see if we can find it going this way. This is probably going to be more driving than I was expecting to find this. Even when you know, or even when you've been told the location of something, I still struggle to find it. I'm sure you know which section of the road it's on, but I'm not sure. I know it's somewhere along here. Anyway, I'll keep driving until I find it, I think, and then I'll come back to you. Because I don't know where I'm going really, I don't know which section of the road it's on. All I know is it's along here somewhere. So yeah, I'll keep looking and I'll come back to you once it's found. Well, the darkness does help a bit. I have just located it. There it is. I've done a few laps struggling to find it, but I've just suddenly seen it glowing on this one. So thanks to everyone who mentioned where it was. Now I just have to get to it. There we go. Oh, no, I've jumped. Yeah. How am I going to get back up here? There we go. I'll jump from here. It's probably safer. And drop down to it. There we go. Brilliant. So there's 11 more still. Wow. Oh wow, it's made an indentation on the concrete as well. Okay, so we can now get back to the farm and get this land purchased if that is what I'm going to go with. I think I will. I think it would be nice to have some forest, because I don't own any trees at the moment. The only trees I've been getting have been off contracts. The deadwood contracts. So it would be nice to actually finally own my own trees to put into the sawmill. So let's head back to the yard and then we'll have a look at buying that bit of land. And unfortunately it's going dark now, so I may have to move time forward as well so that we can see it in the daytime. Here we are back at the yard, so I'll just park up here for now and we will go and get some rest. I think we'll buy the land first, I think, while we've got the money, just in case we have some fees overnight, which reduces the money again. That wouldn't be good. So yeah, let's purchase our land. Here we go. So this one here, field 29, we'll buy that. 10.9 acres was that. That's pretty good. Oh wow, yeah, it's a lot more than I thought. Well, it's quite a lot anyway. All of these woodlands, well, all this woodland area is ours now, plus the fields, so that's not too bad. The downside is we now have £2,800 in the bank. Let's sleep until 7 AM, and then we'll go and have a look at it. So just got to get through the night, and then we'll be able to see what we're doing. There we go. And yeah, we'll head over to our new plot of land. If I can get out of here. I've managed to go into a fenced off area. Oh no. Can I get out? There we go. So it's all of this, I think, all up there, if I'm right. This is our existing field here with the weeds. But then this one here, this is the harvested field. Yeah, it's harvested sorghum. So we own this field now, so we can get that one prepared for a crop. And we own all of the trees up here. So it's a bit steep. Hopefully there's an access road or something into it, because it isn't exactly ideal. They're not the best trees, actually. Well, there's some good ones, some straight ones in here for sawmill, but any trees are fine, really, I think. Yeah, we own all of this. It is more steep than I was expecting, but not too bad. It's not as bad, I don't think, as the one over the other side of the map near the temple, which was extremely steep. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I think it's pretty good. We'll get some of these trees taken out and down to our sawmill. Or, well, hopefully the new sawmill soon. I think what I'm going to do is let this current existing sawmill run out a lot of wood, and then we'll sell that and then buy a bigger one, so we can get more output out of it. Also comes with this building here, which we did collect a collectible from. It's the first one I found, because somebody said it was in here right near the start of the series, when you were telling me that there were collectibles in the game, which is nice. So yeah, we own this above our farm now, and we can look down at our yard. So overall, very happy with this. Not cheap, but I think it'll hopefully pay for itself once we get a better sawmill. We might take out that building there, and potentially even this greenhouse here, and then build the sawmill back there. I'm not sure exactly how big the bigger one is, probably the £150,000 one I'm looking at. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I think we'll leave today's video here. Really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.